Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I wanted to do an intro because I realized I just started throwing my videos on here and I didn't even introduce myself. So my name is Pretty Shy 420. That's what I go by online. But my name is Brianna, and friends and family, they call me Bria or Bree. You can call me Bria or Pretty. I'm good with all of it. Anyways, I call myself Pretty Shy because I'm pretty. And I'm not saying that to be cocky. I used to think that I was not pretty. I used to think I was really ugly. So now that I've come to the realization that I'm not, I make an effort to just say that I'm pretty. And the other reason is because I'm extremely shy. A lot of people can't tell now that I used to have crippling social anxiety, but it's only because I've been working on it all this time. I am 31 years old now, and a little background on me. I was born in Kansas City, Missouri. I spent a few years in Kansas City, Missouri, and then I pretty much moved every year until I got to high school. I'm not an army brat or anything. My family just moved a lot. And with that being said, I really didn't have much of a community growing up, which has made me very anxious around people. When I was 8, I was diagnosed with depression disorder, and around 12, I was diagnosed with social anxiety. So I spent the majority of my teens and my 20s trying to break out of my shell. And now that I'm 31 years old, my birthday was November 20th, by the way, so I just turned 31. I don't think too many people can hardly tell I have social anxiety. That's what I think, but I don't know. Anyways, I think that I would call myself an old soul because I grew up fast, being that I had to learn how to take care of myself pretty early. But also I would say that I'm a late bloomer because I learned some things I learned later than others. For example, just how to socialize. And that's pretty much the only thing I can think of right now. Anyways, I feel like I'm 31 years old and I could be a lot further in life than I am right now, but I'm still happy with the direction that my life is going. And first of all, when I first turned 30, I panicked a little because I thought that it was too late to live my dreams. I spent so much time in my 30s living for others that I felt like I wasted all my time looking at all the people around my age. They have families already or have graduated with masters, and I don't have any of those things under my belt. I don't have any kids right now because I didn't want to have any without being married and without being financially stable. And so far, I haven't made the best decisions with money over the years, and that's okay. I'm just not where I thought that I would be in life. When you're a little girl and you think about what your life will be like when you're an adult, I would have never thought that I would be in this position where I don't have all the things that I thought that I would have. I haven't made all the accomplishments that I thought that I would by now, but it's okay because I'm still happy with the direction that my life is going right now. When I look at the people that are around my age, like the people that I went to high school with or cousins and stuff like that, they already have families going and a lot of accomplishments. They may be graduated with their masters, and I'm looking around and I don't have all these things because I didn't want to have kids without being married and financially stable. And so far I haven't gotten married, and I haven't, made the best decisions with money over the years. So that's all okay. It's all fine and dandy. I just realized that as long as I'm living, I still have time. I'm only 31, so I'm still trying to get my life together. Now, it's not that I wasn't trying to get my life together before. I just had different hurdles in life than others. So over the years, I've learned not to compare myself and just to stay in my lane. I just learned how to focus on where I'm going in life and not focus on where other people are at their life and not compare. So far, that part of my journey has been really empowering. now that I am self-aware of where I am at and where I want to go, I've been healing and practicing loving myself, because when I was younger, my biggest problem was loving others more than I love myself. And I can say that one of my biggest accomplishments was learning how to love myself more and living life for myself. Separating myself from people that are negative and creating a comfortable space for myself to be creative was one of the best things that I've ever done in my life. Now, it gave me more confidence to actually follow my dreams. And although a lot of time has been wasted, I still have time to pursue the things that I want to. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go for it, even though I'm 31. And some people become millionaires in their 20s. Obviously I didn't, but who's to say I can't do it in my 30s? Not that like being a millionaire is on my 5-year life plan or anything, but maybe I could be like a thousandaire, you know? My main goals at 31 years old is to create more avenues of income so that way I can do more to help my life and my family and those around me, for example, my community. I want to be able to start a family, first of all, without really ever having to struggle during that process. I want to be able to afford everything that, you know, family needs, and also be able to live life, like take trips, afford college for the kids, have nice holidays and birthdays. And in order to do all of that, I'm going to have to figure out some sort of business. Me personally, I want to do things to make money that I love, which I love writing, creating art, music, taking photos, making content. I want to learn more about making graphic art and graphic design and editing. And I've been looking into some online classes for that. But my ultimate goal is to go back to school, learn more things, and find a different career. Right now, I work at a call center. You know, I do customer service, and my job is cool, but it is just a job. And the way things go in Las Vegas, you can be laid off at any time for any reason. So that's not something I want to fully invest in, although I love my job. I just go to work, do the best I can, get as many good merits as possible, stay out of drama, and go home at the end of the day. And I really want to go back to school. That way I can learn how to do medical billing and coding. And then hopefully next year I can have more of a stable career going for myself. Then I want to move back to Missouri, and that way I could just be closer to family, because I've lived in Vegas this entire time and I've built a little community, but I don't have much family around. So that will give me a community to be able to start a family. That'll give me a good foundation to get started, because I have no clue what I'm doing. So right now my goals would be to like build a relationship with my girlfriend. So somewhere along the lines, her and I are gonna get married. We've been together for like a year and a half now, and it's something that we actively talk about, so I feel like that's in the making. I'm very happy with our relationship, and a lot of the relationships that I have in life, not just my girlfriend or whatever. Like for example, my sisters and my mom are getting along for the most part. My dad and I keep in touch. You know, I've been talking to my family more, but it's still something that I'm working on. Aside from, you know, family stuff, another accomplishment that I'm proud of is my creative writing journal. Last year I started designing a book to help people get through writer's block. It's called Unblocked. And I've always wanted to publish a book, so I'm extremely proud. So far I have 3, and I have a lot of ideas to put out there, so I've been just focusing on that. Also my art collection. I get a lot of praise and good comments about my art, so I want to sell them one day. Right now I'm working on this Sesame Street theme where every character gets a girlfriend. Let me show you what they look like. Okay, so this is Cookie Monster, and this is Sugar. She got, you know, her little thing going on in the store, and he's just there looking. And then I've been working on Big Bird. Now he has a girlfriend, and you know, I kind of gave him like a block, like a D-boy, block boy type of thing. And she's just like one of the cute little girls on the block, you know, so there's that. I'm actually not finished with this one. I'm still working on it, but it's coming along. It's getting really close. Oh, and also I'm gonna do Elmo next. So he's gonna get a girlfriend. And then last year I drew my first logo for a new clothes designer, trying to like get her business up and out there and starting and everything. So like I'll insert that clip because I thought that was pretty neat. But I'm also working on other things like ideas for an adult coloring book. I have this series in my head that I want to get out there. So I've been taking time and getting some art done as much as I can. Now let me know if you would like to see my art on this channel, and then I'll post some of my creations start to finish. I'll actually start recording like in real time and throwing it up here. But anyways, with all the ideas I have going on in my head, I feel like something's gonna stick, something's gonna take off. And right now I'm just focusing on working, saving, making my art, working on my books, being creative, and just doing whatever I want to do in life, because life is short. So you know, you just gotta do whatever you can. Do whatever you want to do in life. So yeah, those are the things that I'm working on. Also, I'm focusing more so on my health around this age bracket. I lived pretty reckless in my 20s. You know, I never went to the doctor. I ate garbage food all the time, fast food. I drank way too much and I didn't work out much. Now that I'm 31 years old, my body don't play that no more. Like I can't really sleep wrong without breaking my neck anymore. Like my knee ain't that great, you know, and those are things I gotta work on because I don't wanna be disabled when I'm older. And I feel like all those things start now. So I'm thinking about those things more around this time in my life. Also, I wanna be a healthy mom. Like when I do finally start my family, like I want to be healthy. I want to be able to run around with my kids. I don't want to be lazy or nothing like that. So I'm really, right now, the motion is to get my life together. That's what's the motion. That's what's winning right now. I really need to prioritize like stretching, and I've never really meditated before. I need to prioritize doing those things. Like lately, I've been focusing more so on praying for myself and others and just trying to get back into my spirituality, because for a long time, I wasn't there. I stopped going to church years ago, but I used to go all the time. So I'm trying to keep everything healthy, my body, my mind, my spiritual side, and that way I can have a healthy life. You know, I want to have a healthy family and healthy everything, you know, God willing. Ultimately, I feel like I'm living a life that feels meaningful to me. I feel like I'm doing everything I need to do to live out my purpose. I'm doing the best that I can out here. Like I'm doing the best that I can to get to a place where I can help myself and continue to help others. And I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing in life. Like that's my purpose. Helping people is something that I've always just done naturally. When I was younger, the only thing is I didn't have boundaries on how much I would help people. And time again, that left me with nothing. But now that I've grown past that and I know how to take care of myself better, I know how much to help people before, you know, I can't do it anymore and I have to just stop and say no. So I feel like I'll do better now. At first, I'm not gonna lie, when you help people and then they use you, it makes you never want to help nobody again. But that's not what I want to do in life. Like I want to be able to be my genuine self and help people without feeling bitter and scarred from helping people in the past and it going sour. So now that I know you have to help people so much, you can't help people until you have nothing. Now that I know that, I can prioritize building myself up to a point where I can help others in a healthy way. If I think about how I want things to go at the end of my life, I want to be able to say that I impacted the world in a positive way. And I want to be able to say that I helped a lot of people. And I'm hoping that with my channel, I can reach out to all of the people that can relate to that same thing. I would love to build a community of like-minded people that are looking to encourage and help each other. Call it an internet tribe, if you will. If I could, I would encourage all the shy people out there to break out of your shell and let the world see you. Because you don't want to live your entire life being held back from being too shy or insecurity. Like, that'll really hold you back from your life goals, and I don't want that for nobody. I'm gonna keep on pushing myself out of my shell. I want everybody else to keep pushing themselves out of their shell until they are the butterfly that they want to be. I'm rambling at this point. I want to wrap this video up, so I just want you all to know that that's what you'll be seeing from my channel. I want to keep it positive. I want to keep it encouraging. I want to build a community of like-minded people that want to help each other and encourage each other and step outside of their shell. So with all that being said, if you like the vibe, please like the video, comment, and follow along to stay updated on my journey. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.